The terror attack last June changed this neighbourhood forever, though not in the way that the terrorists planned. We, the people of this community, lived many lives that night and those that followed, as victims, as witnesses, as parents desperate to know if our young were safe, as people our loved ones feared for, as frightened people chased from our own streets and locked inside or outside our homes, as community and spiritual leaders struggling to care for those who looked to us for help, as the owners of businesses brought to a standstill in the long days after the attack. All those turbulent memories still run through us. A year on, there are no alchemical words to turn the attack into something profound. There is no poetry in what happened, no justice, no consolation. It was a brutal crime in which precious lives were lost. There was a messy, complicated aftermath. We didn't transcend, we just about managed. No longer do we have the blasé London attitude to sirens and helicopters. They still make us jump, flinch, and remember. And our grief for the 8 victims remains something that we shall address over and over, in vigils, in services of faith, and in our own quiet thoughts. We think also of the people they loved. Our way of life was briefly fractured. We know you will carry your brokenness for the rest of your lives. There is no forgetting, but we can, perhaps, bring something back from the days when this community was so sorely tested. Being temporarily broken has allowed our stories to leak out. The terrorists wished nothing but death on this place. Instead, they made us think and talk in ways that are very much alive. Out of those conversations came the realisation of an intense tenderness for our places of work and life. Out of those conversations came new perspectives, new friendships, and even new loves. A year on, we're still talking to one another. We're still interested, still tender. When we meet in our streets, the smiles and hugs we exchange are stronger and sadder. We're more appreciative of what terror could not destroy, our sense of community. We are still finding things to bring back from that dark time. A year on, here's what we know better than before. It's that a good life is all about love and nothing about hate. This community is going to carry on being as diverse, as nuanced, as inclusive, and as welcoming as we know how.